The miracle that became shame. When the miracle first arrived, everyone called it a blessing. They rang the church bell 3 times that morning, once for gratitude, once for wonder, and once for hope. Women ululated in the dusty street. Men lifted their caps and laughed like boys again. Even the wind seemed to slow down, as if it wanted to listen. After 11 years of waiting, Amara had finally conceived. For 11 years, her womb had been an empty room people felt free to inspect with their words. Maybe you angered God. Have you tried another prophet? Your husband deserves a real home, with children. She heard it all. She swallowed it all. Every month, she washed her bed sheets before dawn so no one would see the blood. Every night, she pressed her face into her pillow so her crying wouldn't wake Kola. Kola, her husband, her first love, the man who once promised, "Even if the world laughs at you, I will never join them." But promises grow tired when waiting grows long. So when Amara fainted one afternoon while pounding yam, and the midwife smiled with wide, shocked eyes, the village exploded with joy. God has remembered you. You see, patience pays. This child will erase your tears. Amara believed them. She believed this miracle had finally changed her story. From the moment her belly began to show, Amara stopped being a woman and became a spectacle. Women touched her stomach without permission. Elders gave advice she didn't ask for. Prophets claimed visions about the unborn child. This one will be great. This one will bring wealth. This one will restore your husband's honor. Kola walked taller now. Men who once mocked him slapped his back. You're a real man now. So it wasn't you after all. Amara noticed something painful then. They didn't celebrate her. They celebrated what she carried. Still, she smiled. Still, she endured. Because after 11 years of shame, even borrowed joy felt like treasure. Labor lasted 2 days. 2 days of screaming. 2 days of begging God not to change his mind. 2 days of gripping the mat while her strength poured out like water. When the baby finally came, the room fell silent. Too silent. The midwife's smile froze. Her hands trembled. Amara knew, before anyone spoke, that something was wrong. "It's a boy," the midwife said softly. Relief rushed through the room, then drained away just as fast. The child was alive, breathing, crying, but his legs were twisted. His left arm lay limp against his chest. His eyes didn't focus. A miracle, imperfect. The room changed instantly. No songs, no ululation, no praise. Someone whispered, "What kind of sign is this?" By evening, the rumors had already run faster than the truth. She must have sinned. God punished her pride. That thing is not normal. They stopped calling the child a blessing and started calling him it. Kola didn't hold his son that night. He sat outside, staring into the dark, his face stiff with something worse than anger. Disappointment. This is not what I prayed for. Amara felt something crack inside her chest. "He's alive," she whispered. "He's ours." But Kola stood up. "I cannot carry the shame." The word burned deeper than fire. Shame. The miracle that once restored his pride had now destroyed it. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Kola stopped coming home early. Then he stopped coming home at all. His family blamed Amara. If you had faith, if you had obeyed, if you had been careful. The child, Eli, grew quietly. He didn't walk. He didn't speak like other children. He smiled slowly, as if happiness took effort. Amara became his entire world. She carried him on her back until her spine screamed. She fed him before herself. She learned his language, tiny sounds, soft touches, slow blinks. At night, when everyone slept, she cried into his hair. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I'm sorry the world couldn't love you first." One evening, Kola returned, not with apologies, with papers. He said, "I'm leaving. I need another chance at a normal life." Amara didn't beg. Something had hardened inside her, stronger than despair. She signed. As Kola walked away, Eli laughed, a small, broken sound, unaware he had just been rejected by his own father. That laugh shattered Amara. She held her son and screamed, not loud enough for the village to hear, but loud enough for heaven to remember. Years passed. Amara sold vegetables, then cloth, then soap. People still whispered, still pointed, but Eli grew, slowly, differently, beautifully. He couldn't run, but he noticed things others missed. He felt emotions deeply. When Amara cried, he touched her face with surprising gentleness. One day, a visiting teacher noticed him. "This boy understands more than you think," she said. She helped Eli learn signs, simple words, ways to express himself. For the first time, Eli told his mother, "Thank you." Amara wept like the day she gave birth. Years later, when Amara fell ill, the village gathered again. This time, Eli stood before them, crooked legs, uneven steps, steady eyes. He spoke slowly, imperfectly. "My mother is my miracle." The crowd was silent. The same people who once called him a curse couldn't meet his gaze. They finally understood too late. The miracle was never the child that met their expectations. The miracle was the love that survived rejection, the strength that grew under shame, the woman who refused to abandon what the world rejected. Moral of the story: sometimes what we call a miracle only becomes shame when it fails to serve our pride. And sometimes what the world rejects becomes the very proof that love, real love, still exists. Because not every miracle comes to impress. Some miracles come to test the heart. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe for more video.